Playhouse.
Yo, what is up? I'm coughing. What is up, everybody? We are back. It is Friday night. We are back to play some more Danganronpa.
Yes.
Danganronpa. We are back for more. hopefully we should be getting to the trial tonight. We did like a big chunk of the investigation with Byakuya yesterday. So I'm praying that is not that much investigating left. What's her name is Genocide Jack, Toko. She's weird. Byakuya knows something about it. He's being weird. Chihiro had this theory that maybe the girl that died was a boy. And then when we were done streaming, I was like, yo,
you brought up a good point.
Mondo said something when we were in the room, and before we started the stream, I just went back and looked. I think Mondo knows something too, because Mondo was like, dude had a real, damn, did I close the video? I had the video up, but it was like right when we found the body, he was like, oh, dude had a real complex about being weak. He said something like that, but he called her a dude. And when I was reading it, I was like, that's weird, but whatever. But no, I think that's hinting at something. So I guess we'll find out. We could be
kind of hinting that the killer only kills guys. They haven't confirmed that.
Yeah, but I said that it was only guys in the book. I was like, there's no women in the book. Okay, so we'll see.
And we still gotta figure out that scissor thing.
The scissor thing, the programming of the e-handbook, all that stuff is sus.
Which would make sense because the e-handbook was also only to access a specific gender bathroom.
Correct.
So that would also make sense if hers was hacked, then she hacked.
No.
She hacked the guys.
But that's weird because it was what's his name's that was hacked. Leon's book was hacked.
Yes.
So why would his book need what? Okay. All right. Let me stop before I
no, Leon's was broken. Yeah, that's
it wasn't. It wasn't. Monokuma said that there was no way for the baseballs to break it.
Yeah. That's right.
And
yeah,
then,
so I don't know.
And then I looked up in the e-handbook because I remember one of them was a programmer, and it was the one that died. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Sorry for all of that speculating. Yeah, this is cool. Really this is interesting. So all right.
I guess we'll get answers.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
You gotta get in the frame, man.
Yep. All right.
Danganronpa.
Look at that. I'm seeing turtle shells. I'm seeing shells all over Twitch. I'm seeing shells all over YouTube. We love to see it. Love to see it. Thank you to everybody for all the subs and all the memberships. Much appreciated.
Yep.
Don't forget y'all got all them emotes available to you on the tube. Thinking about Leon getting pelted with 1,000 baseballs for a crime he committed in self-defense still makes me crack up.
Yeah, it wasn't I don't think it was really fair punishment.
But wait, it was a prank, bro. Okay, I think we can leave.
Love seeing all the shells on YouTube.
I think we can go back downstairs now.
It actually makes it feel like more like Twitch exclusive. Seeing all the shows on YouTube. It's like
Yeah, right?
See all the shows on Twitch.
Nice big old community.
Yes. Thank you so much.
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed our embarrassing secrets after all. Damn it! I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough.
That's right, you weak, bro.
Yeah, we having like some vibes.
Real quick, let's buy some stuff for the next free time because I felt like
we didn't have a lot of options.
It was weird. Like I felt like
we won a bunch of crap, but we didn't have a lot of options to give. Well, it's Turtles, Kichi, because his avatar is Master Roshi.
Who asked that question?
Turtle. Kichi?
Oh, I think you said Kichi, and I was about to be like,
No.
Kichi, come on. That's a repeat item.
Greasy Prince.
Ooh, nice and greasy.
What's the
The Prince of Greece.
What's the story behind that one?
My name's Prince and I'm greasy. What the hell is that? Okay, you know what?
You gotta let it do it at least one time. They're just waiting for it. You're torturing them.
What?
So you gotta let it do it at least one time. They're just like waiting for it.
Do what?
You're torturing. The ba 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 ba.
It doesn't do it in the game.
Oh, it just keeps repeating.
Yeah.
Thanks for the gifted sub, Joe Studios.
Ooh, lucky, very lucky.
Wow, there's a fake free in the YouTube chat. You guys are getting ridiculous.
Free. Message deleted by free.
No, free was timed out by free too.
How many items did we just get?
Arrow.
That's a repeat.
Yeah,
I have
it is
that.
a repeat. So you got to start using multiple coins per round.
That's the
Yeah,
third time we
already
got that.
Yeah.
Is that a pen?
It looked like a pen,
Or
yeah.
a paintbrush? Keen, no, we did not go outside and do parkour. We are old. In fact, I forgot to mention to Shira that on the way back upstairs from getting water to stream,
fell?
no, my left knee is clicking
Oh my goodness.
and it hurts.
Did you take your turmeric today?
I did. I literally did.
I don't know what to tell you. Did you not take it for a couple days?
I've been trying to like extend and like I feel like I have to crack my knee, but
Welcome to the 30s.
listen, I'm telling y'all might see me at DreamCon try to dap me up and then I'll just turn to dust. Be careful. I might crumble. You'd be like, oh, what up, bro? And I just turned to just powder.
Legion said my knee fell off.
At 70 next year.
No.
Your boy elderly.
Your boy elderly. That's funny. Somebody said they've had surgery on both knees. It's the worst. I bet. Thanks for the dono, King Dragon.
Is Lupa joining in on season 4 of Golden Kamuy? If y'all want Lupa to watch Golden Kamuy, let him know, and then he'll watch it on his stream, and then
Bug him about it.
he can jump in with us for season 4. I've showed him one scene from Golden Kamuy. It was the scene where
They were all in the sauna.
no, then I showed him 2 scenes. No, I
The
showed
bear?
him the bear scene. I
And
showed
then
him
when
the
they were
scene
in the sauna.
that one, and then
all
when they were
naked.
when Sugimoto drank from the glass and then threw it
Oh,
in that
yeah,
nigga's
threw
face.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we've showed him.
Yeah,
some
go
good
to
stuff
Kamuy some gas, man.
there. Yes, we work out, Gary.
We actually hit the gym.
3 to 4 days. Me 3 days a week. Him 4 days a week.
Yeah, 4 days a week.
It said, Roshi one hard sneeze away from a trip to the chiropractor.
Right?
Yo, no lie, like that's why I gotta like scoot all the way up, because when I lean forward too long, my lower back starts hurting. So I gotta scoot up as far as I can so I can actually use my back support in this chair. Because leaning forward is not the wave. See, look, confessions of body pains.
So Shira drives? Yeah, Shira drives. What?
Wait, drives what?
A car.
Are you sure they're talking about a car? Are they talking about driving?
Joe Studios. I'm not like I'm not like cut or diesel, but I'm beefy. I lift a lot.
Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing?
He said your boy beefy, that's hot. Oh. Same as before. She won't come out and she just keeps on mumbling something about genocide Jack. So I just left her there. I ain't even mad.
My max bench is 225. I don't want to go over that because I got listen.
Elbow issues.
Literally, I look like I'm
Is
gearing
that
up to go to war when I lift.
Is that sarcasm, Gabriel?
You left her?
My head was all swimmy and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry. I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which,
What are you eating?
Huh?
a donut hole, of course.
Of course.
There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donut holes.
Really?
I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donut holes. Maybe that was her one big regret.
Why are you calling them donut holes? I'm so confused.
That's just what I'm calling them.
You can't eat the whole of a donut. The whole of a donut, there's no food.
It's a derogatory term. just put the voice back on, please.
But it doesn't make sense. I'm confused.
A donut hole, like a butthole.
The hole in the donut is no food in there. It's nothing. It's
Sometimes
air.
there's jelly donuts. You know, the cream de la creme in there.
But that's not a hole though. Like, all right, we get.
They said stay confused.
Donut holes are the balls, bro. Thank you for joining, Izzy.
I should have tried to spend more time with her.
Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well,
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Don't really hang out with the other girls much.
Alessandro, thank you for the dono. I would like to react to House of the Dragon.
And we hope you have a good night too, Alessandro. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Yes, they're like munchkins. Exactly. You know what munchkins are, right?
Yeah.
Those are donut holes. Balls.
It's just some made up shit Dunkin' Donuts came up with.
It's not.
Actually, Sakura said something similar.
It's the little ball that would have normally fit in the hole of the donut.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Because
just
remember, it's like when they're stuffed donuts, it's the donut, like it's like a full thing without a hole in it.
You about to maybe turn into
So
Ghost.
now they punch.
I know.
So now they punch the hole out, and now it's a donut hole.
She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise
Thanks
with
for the
you,
dono.
she always refused.
Hey, what's up, Chief? It's been a while. A minute ready for season 3 of Demon Slayer. Update on Tengen Swords, by the way.
I didn't feel like pre-ordering them. I want to wait until they're like ready, because I think they're not ready. They're not shipping until next year. So if I'm gonna pre-order it, I'm gonna do it down the line.
yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Yeah, I'm probably gonna lose my voice. Just so you know.
What?
I'm probably gonna lose my voice tonight, just so you know.
Oh, you getting the
I can
sickness?
feel it. I feel it
Up.
fade.
I've infected Shira.
You and my children.
Was she just shy? Nah, bro.
She was a nigga, bro. That's crazy.
I don't know. Oh, that's you. That's you. That's you.
I know, I was laughing at messages, right? I don't know. She talks to the boys all the time. Thanks for the dono, James. I also want them House of Dragon reactions.
We got y'all.
Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh wait, maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right?
You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl.
Okay, yeah, Chihiro was.
They're definitely like hinting at it.
Yeah, Chihiro was definitely a boy, and Mondo knew about it. She probably confided in. She probably confided in only in certain people, which, you know,
So do you think Mondo killed her?
is understandable. No.
Is there any more drops? Does this have a drop? Thank you. I need the
Raindrop.
coat my throat.
Drop top.
Cough drop.
Wait, is there even anybody in there? I mean,
That honey goodness.
what? You still got more to say?
I can't read some of these comments. Y'all try to get us canceled.
Wait.
Well, yeah, totally.
You think I read all that? Okay.
Yeah. It said that Celeste was in the. Wait, where was Celeste at? Wait, that's open? Oh, bro. Up, here comes.
Welcome, Isaiah.
Celeste, what are you doing here?
This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from.
I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless.
Then you did find something?
Very well, I will tell you, and only you.
Actually,
Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse.
What? Really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime. Thanks
Thank
for
you
the
for
dono,
dono.
Dex.
Hey, when you guys finish Ozark, is there any other live action shows you guys plan on reacting to replace Ozark? Right now, we're watching Better Call Saul on Patreon. To be honest, that's not going to hit YouTube because shows like that just don't perform well, and then it'll clap the channel. But we enjoy all those shows.
We watch it anyway.
We continued Ozark because we started it, so we finished what we start. And we plan to start Peaky Blinders eventually sometime soon. So that should be coming next. The Boys is also coming.
The new Money Heist.
The new Money Heist, the Korean one, we're going to get Lupa in on that. We're going to force him to sit down and watch that because he missed the original. So we're going to get him on the Korean one and do reactions to that too. And that's in June. So yeah, lots of fun stuff.
Did you read that?
Yes, I did.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Sorry, JJ. Can I ask the chat a question real quick? Okay, so JJ's comment was, hoping Celeste gets clapped soon, so I gotta hear Shira's glass-breaking voice. LMAO, love you though. Love you too. So, is Celeste's voice too high for you guys? Does the general, like, audience feel that way? And she has a Castlevanian accent, for those still, inquiring about that. What were you saying, sir?
What?
Sir? Sir?
You need to relax.
Sir?
You need to chill out. It's kind of high. It's a bit high. It's slow. You can go higher, to be honest. Don't say that.
Yeah, I'm not going higher.
Okay.
So do you want us to take it down just a notch?
Take it down a notch and speed it up a little bit so we're not reading this game for the next 85 years.
Listen, if I gotta read it, like, it's hard. Okay.
Okay. See, most people say keep it fine. It's fine. See, just a little bit faster. Just read a little bit faster.
A lot of people are saying a little lower.
Okay, so a little lower and just speed it up a little bit.
Well, how about you turn it a little lower?
Because then that's the main character's voice too. Yeah,
oh, okay.
no, she shares one with everybody.
I didn't know she shared. Okay.
Yeah, just read it deeper.
No, because then to read it deeper, I'm gonna have to slow it down. Like,
why?
For me to get to those lower parts, like.
Or just speak normally. Just don't speak high.
I am speaking normally.
No, you're not.
Just a tidbit higher, but.
A tidbit higher. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
you're right. Thanks.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
I gotta go return some videotapes.
She stuffed the jackets into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it.
Yeah, I like that.
Better? And just like that, she was gone.
Yeah, see? Everybody says perfect. There we go.
Okay. That's easier anyway.
Is it grass?
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hasn't broken our rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose.
So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow.
Or she took it into the boys' bathroom.
Yeah, it's definitely possible.
Alright, there's some coin in here for me.
There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. Towels, jackets. Looks like they've put together a good collection of school equipment. Damn, no coin? Is this the fridge Sayaka mentioned? I don't see anything noteworthy here. Yeah, no coin?
I actually like Celeste too, Kim. I don't know. Maybe we just built different.
You like Celeste?
Yeah.
She's evil.
She is, but like I love her like design and like I don't know. I like her. I like not like her. I feel like she's doing what she gotta do to survive. She's kind of like, what's his name? Yakia. Like she's like, I'm not here to make friends.
Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me!
Evidence? What did you find?
I cannot reveal that just yet. But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
Are you sure about that? That's all you gotta say, nigga?
It is annoying voicing that man. I'm ready for him to go.
I actually enjoy that.
Like I enjoy voicing him, but I just don't care for him as a character.
Huh. This poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room.
What the hell?
Somebody asked who dookie on the floor. I guess from where you were. But I don't see anything in here.
Maybe there's some kind of clue in the lockers. Guess not. Is that it?
Yeah, this empty ass pool, bro. If I don't find somebody dead in
Thank
the
you,
pool by
Freak
the
Show.
end of this. Oh, the doo-doo on the floor.
Oh wow. That's not a sweat stain?
There's a strange stain on the carpet.
You know what it is?
Chocolate? This doo-doo, baby.
You know what it is? Remember that joke I made?
What joke?
Somebody was rubbing their butt around on the floor like a dog. the two front hands and their legs was up in the air, and they were scooting their bum all across that carpet. See, I told you.
You happy you wasted my time?
I am happy I wasted your time.
What is it? Boys' locker room carpet has been added to truth bullets.
Chihiro's presence here was especially weak. Her body and her soul.
No
To
forgiveness!
target such a helpless being is unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this! Dude had a real complex about being weak.
See, there it goes again.
Yeah.
Dude. The line you were talking about.
Yeah, which means that. Yeah, it doesn't really say something new.
Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Generally speaking.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of.
Something besides the investigation?
Yeah, I gotta go flip
What
the
is
wow.
it?
Exactly. Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. Gotta go flip that bean.
What?
so then,
Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success.
With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then.
She always see that meat.
And Chihiro's handbook is missing?
She saw a ball
That's
hanging
definitely worth worrying about.
They don't show anything, right? I'm safe to go and like.
No, they're not gonna show that.
Listen, I don't know. I don't know what time. I don't know what type of time this game is
You're gonna
on.
see a hairy nutsack.
Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh? This rope has a plug?
I was gonna mention that the rope was the extension cord that Byakuya had pulled out of the box because it was missing, and I forgot to bring that up yesterday.
Wait, so then, this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them.
Oh, you know what, too? And that's probably why she stunk. Because she
Hang on.
wouldn't.
But seeing them again after looking through the genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean?
I was saying that's probably why she stunk, because she didn't want to shower around the girls.
She's not the one that stinks. Toko's the one that stinks.
I thought she stunk too.
No, it was just
Just
it was,
Toko?
it was just Toko. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why Toko smells so bad.
Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again.
Well,
Plus, it might help to look at the genocide Jack case file one more time.
So Byakuya knows that Toko is really genocide Jack,
He's
but
trying
I
to
think
set her
that
up.
he's trying to set her up, and that's why. Okay.
Isn't Toko a fish market? That's me. That's the fake free that says that.
The fake free.
Yeah. There's a fake free in there, see? There's an all caps free and then there's our free.
What? Okay.
The big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this.
Wait.
Did they do some rope-a-dope shit and switch the
I was
locker
gonna
rooms?
say, did they switch the locker rooms around?
Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... That's right. There's definitely something
yeah, I think
strange
they
about this.
switched the locker rooms.
In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular
Yes.
boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little
So
more
maybe
about
with
the
the
locker
handbook
room.
thing, we were going about it all the wrong way. Maybe she needed to be able to
Get in to the right door because you couldn't break the handbook. So she wouldn't have been able to access the girls' locker room. So she would have had to have, they would have had to have switched the weight.
No.
Or did
No.
Byakuya?
No. This is what happened. They killed her in the boys' locker room. That poster was in the boys' locker
And
room,
they
and it got
switched.
blood on it.
And they switched
And then they
them?
switched it to the girls' locker room. And it's probably it could be Byakuya because he wanted to set up one of the girls for the murder.
Mm-hmm.
And then brought the body over there, or maybe I don't know. That's
But
what.
then
That's
how
what,
would he have gotten into the girls' locker room? Did
I don't
he
know.
hack the guy? Did he?
The boys' locker room card reader, but the door's unlocked now, so it's kind of pointless. The girls' locker room. Okay.
This is the boys' locker room.
This is the boys' locker room, but the poster was the poster of the girl.
Yes, I know.
And then they moved it to the other
This is
one.
the boys' locker room. They killed her.
They definitely hit her in here, and they tried to clean up the blood stain right there. That's blood.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
They bust her in the head here. It got on the poster. They dragged her to the other bathroom, switched the posters around, and then bound her up in there.
So then and then she would have been able to get into this locker room.
Yes.
So a boy busts her on top of her head.
So it was a dude that did it.
And then how would he have gotten her
And then
into the girls' locker
Byakuya
room?
is leading the charge, I think, because he wants us to suspect that it was Toko and then blame it on Toko, and that's why he helped us in the beginning. Okay.
I'm just trying to think
how he get her
I see.
to the girls' locker room. But you can't walk in after somebody one after the other.
That's the only thing I can't figure out is the whole Leon's handbook thing and bro, what am I missing? Oh.
I don't think this flotation donut holds any clues to this case.
Or what if somebody's trying to set up Byakuya? What if she took the guy handbook to kill her in the boys' locker room, then had her own handbook to get back into the girls' locker room? I don't know how she would have gotten the body into the girls' locker room because you can't go two at a time.
There's a bloodstain on the carpet. It can only have been caused by Chihiro's murder. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Hina and I use it together.
Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker room could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never really paid any attention to the posters. I've been focused on these games.
I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising.
You have protein coffee?
In the warehouse, it's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day, I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room, and it
Oh, so
left a
that's the
stain.
So no, that's definitely the girls' locker room.
okay. The plot thickens.
A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with.
What?
Oh my
Yo.
gosh, all theories just went out the
But
window.
no, but sure, like, is there awareness that low that they forgot that they went to the door on the left, the one on the right, and not the one on the left? Like to go,
I don't
unless they
think
switched
so.
the rugs.
That's
I
what
don't
I said,
know.
they had to have switched the rugs. too.
But no, there's workout equipment on top of it.
They had to move it.
This is so extra, bruh. Okay, let me go back in there and look.
Man, so no one was doggy rubbing on the carpet.
Okay, Shira. They had to have switched the rugs, unless they went through the trouble of painting the door blue and painting
Yeah,
the.
they had to have switched the rugs. They switched the rugs and the posters.
This is crazy. This is so crazy to me right now. Okay. Ugh.
And he wouldn't tell her. There's something that looks like a coffee stain on the boys' locker room.
Cause he's
rug.
stupid. Oh wait, no. Wait, nope. I remember seeing that extension cord plugged in from the lamp
Yep.
all the way to the outlet back here.
Yep. It was.
I knew it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone.
Somebody took it.
Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that, I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. The wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before.
Interesting.
Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if...
Bro, don't tell me that Byakuya is a smart, dumb nigga, bro, that just exposed himself like this. Is it time for trial?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for.
Oh, wow, here we go.
The class trial.
Here we go. Here we go.
You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Bro, unbelievable. This guy is okay.
Oh dear.
It's about to begin. The red door is right through here.
We're gonna have to be on our A game this trial.
They had me in the first half, and then all of a sudden it just turned.
So, is everyone ready to what? Am I blind or are we missing someone?
Yeah. Oh no, he's right
Yo.
there. Toko.
Yeah, Toko's not here.
And Toko is.
You really don't remember?
Come on.
Kidding! I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please.
And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared, dragging Toko behind him.
I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible! You're terrible!
That's the worst he's done is drag a girl around.
Phew. So now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator. elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
So, shall we get going? It's time to find out why I killed Chihiro. Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek-milled. Nobody had any problems with her.
Yeah, that's true. At least she's back to normal crazy now.
Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And that murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here.
Yes.
Hey, come on.
Fucking Toko, man. What's got her so worked up?
I don't know why the killer did what they did, but
Count on it.
I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails. Right, bro?
She's so buddy now.
You ready? We doing this?
Well then.
I will uncover the villain who performed such heinous acts on a weaker individual.
How very sad.
Miss Fujisaki, I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable. Of course, just the idea of 3D makes me cringe.
Bro, you the most 3D person here. What?
Yeah, he really is. And then Sakura's the close second.
I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you.
There is something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think mere shock is enough to explain it. I guess I wasn't much help at all on this one.
Somebody Radiated Sauce says, bro, that man is Fat D. Yeah.
Coming from someone.
Okay, y'all don't really got nothing
Sauce.
interesting to say.
Shall we go?
Shall we begin?
Alright, you know what? Let's just get on with it. We have no choice, right? We have to do this.
It's true.
Yes.
I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked to the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart start racing faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend.
Into the darkness.
I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. Oh, the sunglasses coming out. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger.
You gotta wait for that specific roll grain.
The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally, it came to a sudden stop.
What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
Is that the construction noises that they was hearing?
Probably.
Don't waste our time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Very nice.
Good. You're rip-raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it, not at all.
Well,
Okay then, let's get this show on the road.
I love how he thought that he just set us up with all this false evidence.
thrills, chills,
Everyone,
kills.
please find your assigned seats.
And so, the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial.
That's the only skill we got so far, I guess. Oh, robot jock.
Increases your truth bullet rate of fire. Effective during the non-stop debate and the bullet time.
Battle final strike.
Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Increases bullet capacity. Effective during the bullet time battle. Allows you to reload 2 bullets at once, effective during the bullet time battle. Alright.
Alright. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it.
Okay, the dumbbell, Mondo.
And we have access to this still too during trial, so.
Hang on. Chihiro had told anyone willing to listen that she wanted to get stronger.
They said read chat. They said you unequipped the skills.
I did what?
They said set the skills.
Oh, whoops.
They said you unequipped them. That's what I thought you were doing. I was like, why are you removing them?
Wait.
I think everything was equipped.
No.
So you basically just gotta choose between vocabulary
And handiwork. Oh, we just read that one. To open a locker room, you need to swipe your e-handbook over the card
Don't
reader.
spam, Steven. We already have that on the list.
Okay. Actually, I'm finna hide this chat until we done with the trial because I'm not trying to get spoiled.
They were just spamming react to Maggie.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't
To unlock a locker room, you need to swipe your e-handbook. You need a male student's handbook for the boys' room and a female's for the girls. It is not possible for 2 people to enter at the same time.
That's it. It says it's not possible for 2 people to enter at the same time. That's what's tripping me up with that whole dead body thing.
Yeah, hang on. Let me try to think. Because Byakuya led us to it. It had 2 girls' handbooks in there.
She would have had to have believed that that was the...
Okay.
Because she was killed in the boys' locker room, right? Or no, she was killed in the girls' locker room.
She was killed in the... She was
killed in the girls' locker room. Because the stain is in the boys' locker room now.
Yeah, but the rug was from the girls' locker room because she spilled her coffee on it.
Yes, but there was no blood on it, so they switched the rugs.
Yes, so she was killed in... No, she was killed in the boys' locker room
yeah,
and then
so
brought
it
to
was
the
a boy
girls.
that killed her.
Yeah.
Because she could freely enter the boys' locker room. Another guy would have to go behind her.
Yeah.
Then some chick wasn't on it and went back into the girls' locker room or something.
But that's what I'm trying to figure out. Why the hell would he bring us to that box? Okay, you know what?
We'll figure it out during the trial.
She kept a distance from all the other girls. Chihiro's handbook was not found on her corpse and has apparently gone missing because whoever killed her wanted to hide the fact that she was a boy. Because then it wouldn't make sense why she was it. Okay. Okay. Okay, why am I going through all this, man? This nigga killed her. Why? I don't even need to do all of this.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine if you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened. And okay then, let's talk about the murder weapon!
First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
It was a blunt instrument.
Chihiro's fatal injury.
I'm fucking up already.
It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument.
I was like trying to respond to him and tell him what it was, but I forgot it's only for a contradiction.
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Yeah, that.
There you go.
No, it's wrong.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Yes! That's so creepy!
I was gonna say we didn't look at it, so.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
Oh yeah, look at this suspicious nigga right here.
Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro?
A new element has been added to non-stop debates. Oh god, here we go, something new. For this debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. But there's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the X button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so take careful aim when you have your silencer out. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all.
Oh, you're on gentle.
No, we're on kind.
Oh, okay.
In which case you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Well then, good luck and have fun.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
No, that's wrong! I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library. I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, It outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be 2 defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case.
Oh, this guy's an idiot. He didn't think about the scissors.
The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right.
And then the second is that they're bound, but there was actually 3.
Bloodlust?
This idiot.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Yeah, he's wrong because the whole scissor thing.
The other characteristic of every Genocide Jack case, which the world at large doesn't know. If I'm not mistaken, it has to do with the positioning of the body.
Yeah.
I got it! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
In our handbook, does it say what Byakuya's special skill is? Like how it said Chihiro's was a
I think he said he was like the ultimate prolific or something like that. But listen, it's him. When the second floor first opened up and the library opened up, he was keeping everybody out of the archive. He went, he saw the Genocide Jack case file. He was like, oh, I can use this to my advantage.
So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it?
Oh, that's what it is. The ultimate affluent progeny.
Okay.
There's only one logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way!
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
Yeah, he was trying to frame her.
You lie! What?
Hey, okay, wait, hold on.
But she is Genocide Jack, but she didn't kill her.
Toko has like bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle? Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also to not be Toko. The answer is that she's not just one person, but she's 6 niggas, right?
She's Pain. Oh, bro.
I'm gonna need you to actually get the letters. Oh dear.
No. Oh no! I spelled it wrong. Oh, nobody wants to hear what I have to say. What?
Now we lost.
Yo, wait. What? How'd they flip it on me?
You just lost.
Wait, what? So wait. So I'm trying to explain. Byakuya's like, yo, it's Toko. And then I'm like, oh yeah. She's like, Schizo. Oh, it's you. Okay. Bro, that's absolutely.
I refuse to give up yet.
That's absolutely hilarious. I'm not even gonna front. I literally forgot how to play that mini game. That's why I was like, what the fuck is going on? Okay. Yeah.
You right there.
No, I need a T. Or is it Z?
It's Z. What do you mean?
Oh, okay.
I was like T. Oh.
Now I understand.
Listen, I don't know how to spell
Is it
schizophrenia.
because Genocide Jack
with a T
has a split personality?
I don't know how to spell schizo properly.
Huh? Wow. He's selling out.
Listen, I'm not gonna act like I know how to spell that fucking word.
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Okay, but still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
The one thing that shows Toko could have a split personality, it has to do with her behavior. Her behavior changed.
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
Hit that face. Okay, that whole flashback.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Yeah? Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission. Wow, she was 10 years ahead of her time.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
It gave me the shaking.
Yeah.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
So convenient.
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How?
Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
Yeah.
You promised! I can't believe you lied!
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
Damn, bro, this dude's a savage.
Yeah, he is.
Too bad he's finna die.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
Here's the thing, right?
She tweaking.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let me just stop for a second and think about something. Okay. It's clearly Byakuya.
Yes.
It's more than obvious it's him, because he's the only one going hard for her. Because if he pins it on her, then he gets to graduate and he gets to go about his business, because then everybody else is dead.
Besides, you broke your promise first.
You going too hard, bro.
You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise...
Yeah, keep going back to...
It's like the Naruto backstory swing scene.
the Naruto on the swing?
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
Oh, the play.
That's the only reason I promised.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that.
Yeah, you a lying ass nigga, bro.
But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it,
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
She probably doesn't remember anything when she's Genocide Jack, so...
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person?
Genocide Jack.
You don't mean...
Oh, she about to transform.
They need to show her some blood.
Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards.
A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second...
Well, hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see?
Genocide Jill? Oh, Jack and Jill. So...
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
Epic.
What the fuck is this?
What happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name, and what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
Yo, I like this.
Tense.
Yeah.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
This is the murderous fiend Genocide Jack? This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
She's gonna say she didn't do it.
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds!
Hey, what that tongue do?
Just kidding!
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid? And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless! I mean, they just let this idiotic bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
Bruh. This movie's over there about the nut, bro.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
Look at you going ham, bro.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed.
And that was her secret.
Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
And I believe her.
I do too.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
I was gonna say she uses scissors.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yes.
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Maybe. Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said. I need to get some more details about all of this.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need? Give it up. You killed her.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
No!
Objection! The scissors.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
Human garbage.
I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing
She
things.
also writes it sideways. I don't know if that's...
It was written sideways.
Okay.
Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Damn, they finna get sued, bro. They slandered the name. What's wrong with Ragu or Chef Boyardee?
This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
There's one clear difference between
The
the
male
murders.
thing and the scissor thing.
In the photos from the other Genocide Jack cases, look at the neck and stomach. Here you'll see a clear difference.
I got it! For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
They all were strung up with scissors.
Oh yeah, that's instead of rope.
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini,
Also, it was written wrong.
Yeah, because I think her...
then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto
Oh, wait, no.
sauce.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
Yeah, with the extension cord.
Right, the second difference is related to how she was suspended. In the photos of the other genocide Jack cases, all the other victims were stabbed through their hands. Here you'll see a clear difference.
I got it! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac? She called him a burger?
She's gonna bring up the
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
It's because they're all male, and she stayed away from all the females, so the females wouldn't know that she was a male.
Let's see. There was a pattern surrounding the genocide Jack victims, and Chihiro didn't fit it. If you look at the names of every victim, what you'll notice is... I think I figured it out. I know why she couldn't have killed Chihiro.
I got it! Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
And I called that the minute I saw the book.
What are you talking about?
In all the genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kano Issei, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Komatsu Nataro, Takefumi Gono, Uchida. Now here, it's two in Japanese names, nigga.
They were all guys?
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men! I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-blood fan madam!
So, since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little madam, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely, when you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lowly cur!
Lowly cur.
Lowly cur?
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
That does make some amount of sense.
Damn, Genocide Joe spitting.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Yeah, no scissors in the school.
Any scissors? I don't just use
She makes
any
her own.
scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors!
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, what the hell? Yeah, epic.
She's fully
She's
equipped.
fully equipped.
That's right! So I can go anywhere, anytime! Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side?
Yo, who's gonna want to be her friend and talk to her after this case?
Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong!
After this trial
Better
anyway.
dogs, all of you!
You're done. You're exiled. Don't come near me.
Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot! So rope's totally out of the question anyway!
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about
I like how
that.
Byaku got mad quiet.
Yep, we stopped talking altogether.
That's why we figured it had to be the real deal, and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Actually, hold on. There is one more person. One person who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases.
Yeah, he's
Here's
worried.
my answer.
He's even worried.
Byakuya,
No.
it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Uh-oh!
Uh-oh!
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
And get y'all all clapped.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion
I
falls
see.
on me.
This nigga worried.
Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
As soon as the second floor opened.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
And the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Wouldn't you agree?
He wanted to see if we could tell that he changed them.
Yeah.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
There was a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. I need to make it clear to everyone.
A new element has been added to non-stop debates.
Oh boy.
Next, we're going to add something called a truth flashback. If you aim at a weak spot and hold down the triangle button, then you'll memorize that weak spot. This memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your loaded truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. Was this on flashback, or you'll just have to use your keen wits, won't you? In this case, though, I will say that if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. Well, then good luck. Okay, I need to see this in action.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
you absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Okay, I have to. Okay.
So I think the flashback we need is when he said the victim.
So,
Yeah, the
you
victim
said
was Chihiro.
Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
So, okay, do I... Nigga, what?
Yeah, I was saying choose the first one. Choose the first one.
So,
Okay,
you
no.
said
Yeah,
Byakuya
before we
was
found the
acting
body.
kind of
That's
weird
the one
before
we
we
need.
found the body. But he
Because
was acting
he
weird...
said we need to find the contradiction
If you're
that's weird
presented
about
with the
before he
opportunity
went
to
in.
check out the
First
Okay,
thing
let's
is
try
the
that
only
one.
thing about
room.
before he went in.
You absolutely take it!
Let me just
That's a
waste this
natural
time.
reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Yeah, fast forward. You can fast forward.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can fast forward it.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girl,
That's a natural reaction!
The victim was
No, it's wrong. I'll tell you what's so strange about that, because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
Oh, wow.
Like we didn't know it was a girl.
Oh, wow.
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak. Huh? What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
What's with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do with it.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is, I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
The differences between this case and the other Genocide Jack murders.
I've been waiting for the opportunity to tell them.
The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there? What could it be?
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with some kind of rope. Was it not?
Okay, it's coming
That's
out.
right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope
Yes,
before
yes.
in my
That
life.
one.
No, that's wrong.
I was trying not to hit the white noise.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time? went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover
I like
that
how
fact.
they're holding the gender thing back as like the smoking gun.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't know.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
It's like somebody's setting him up
but
too.
can we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still. There's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime.
That other book, the handbook thing.
No, but bro, you couldn't have killed her in the girls' locker room. How would you get in the girls' locker room?
Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath.
Unless he's trying to make it seem like he took one of the dead girls' e-handbooks and went in
What
there.
about all that bothers you?
Wait. What was that just now? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room, but does that mean... Can I really just accept what Byakuya said is the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something off about what he said.
I got it! You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying
you're getting
all
upset
that.
now, bro. What's up?
I believe I do.
Hey, Byakuya, Did I just take you off guard?
Yep.
When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya, who'd been so confident up until now, maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you mean she
Wait,
was
what?
killed somewhere else?
Wait.
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
So he caught him off guard like he didn't know that it took...
Evidence that shows the murder took place somewhere else. There was something that was switched between the boys' and girls' locker rooms.
I got it! The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The posters and the rug.
I should have did the rug first because we actually had proof that the rug was in the girls' locker room because of
The
Sakura.
poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
So random.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado. Again, That doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
But it's not concrete proof.
So you're saying that maybe the
I
posters
think
were
we would have
switched?
said both. That we could say both.
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker room.
It would have just used them interchangeably.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet. But I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved.
Listen, whoever did it is strong as hell to move that
All
workout
the
equipment off the.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the bloodstained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body.
Mad work.
By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
And I like how nobody's questioned why would Chihiro be in the boys' locker room.
Huh? Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime?
Hey, RTTV.
What up? Yo. RTTV, Jerry Ray, what up?
Hey, Jerry.
Thank y'all for the raid. Much appreciated.
Yes, thank you.
Much appreciated. Well, he went through all the trouble of switching the scene of the crime so that he could pin it on Genocide Jack, who he knew was Toko.
Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place? To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device.
But she's a nigga, bro.
But Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room.
That's wrong.
She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
That's wrong.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
Oh, see? They knew.
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Is he right? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Wait, he didn't figure it out? Jesus, bro. I thought this nigga figured it out.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I got it! She must have hacked her e-handbook.
Yep.
She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. She used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
It was broken. There we go. There we go.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh.
Thanks for the gift.
Well, then, yeah, I
Bronchius.
guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's handbook?
Loaning.
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup! Hit the nail square on the noggin!
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
There's only one option.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
That's wrong.
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, And she didn't modify her own handbook.
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room. So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Damn, nigga.
Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room and Byakuya is the one who did it? Really? But still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second. I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your
But I
mouth.
mean, if we know it's him, we don't gotta,
what you
like-
got to say?
We still have to finish irrefutable proof.
There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So,
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
This bitch never want to come clean with the facts. Just sit around and let everybody else do the work.
What? What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Wait.
Bulge.
Yeah, we about to go look at her dick, bro. This is crazy. This is totally unnecessary.
Wait.
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
I think this is completely unnecessary. Just say that we know it and move on. Why are we gonna leave
Don't
the
worry.
trial?
This will make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting?
Well,
all right then.
The body
I
closer.
declare an official class trial recess.
This is crazy.
For real?
Now then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
But he already knows.
I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
But Monokuma knows this already.
Yeah, he's just...
So before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead. And where she took us was the scene of the crime.
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
Well, obviously,
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
Just desecrating this.
You want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Okay.
That's gross.
Come on.
Carefully.
We're fondling a corpse.
Using our hands?
I volunteer.
No, wait!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just based on religious grounds, you know?
Very well. I'll do it.
Yeah, it falls out and slaps on the floor. What is it, rolled up like fruit by the foot? What is wrong with you?
She got it tucked.
Very well, I'll do it.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her. So just leave this to me.
Sakura. What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about? That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Stop fucking around.
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quietly examine her body.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular
Yo, why don't you
mystery.
just tell them? Why are you
Right?
wasting everybody's time? Just...
Her
Okay.
entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this?
She found the wing.
Yep.
Oh, shit!
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form. Her massive frame trembled.
This girl is
what?
a boy.
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he.
Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
The comment.
This nigga, bro. Wait. I've never heard that one. Peachy Mellow, it's a cock and a frog.
That's why I was dying laughing.
Yo, it's a cock and a frog? I'm done. I am done.
You're joking, right?
I am done.
I wouldn't joke about this.
Damn, you got some hands on some fresh meat.
Ren, it's really true?
Chihiro was a guy?
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
That would have been their secret revealed, probably.
Yeah.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
Yeah, because he would have fit your profile.
Yep. So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh?
Thank you for the dono, DBZ Master Hughes. I'm a dude, she's a dude, we all dudes.
I'm the dude playing another dude.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
Kyoko made everybody waste their time.
I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial.
Okay, she put everybody through that, put Sakura through that traumatic experience of touching dead balls. Like, all of that when she could have just told everybody.
She touched the icy cold ball.
That's so unnecessary, bruh. No one would have believed Kyoko if she just said it. Do you think these people are smart? You know what? You're right. You're right.
We just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
If somebody told you Shira's the guy, would you believe them? No,
Well,
that's
no,
different
because I've seen
he-
Shira's lady bits. That's totally different.
And I have
Yes,
kids.
well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
To think that Chihiro was actually a guy. The thought had never even crossed my mind.
And because the victim was male, he would have had
They'll
no
never
problem
believe you.
gaining access to the boys' locker room.
They'll never believe you.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Oh, you sweating, bro.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and
Think of
through.
the ultimate blue balls, literally, because
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the
dead.
boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really
That's the
was
part that
killed in the
we
boys'
just
locker
couldn't
room?
easily
Yeah.
figure out that he took
one of the
two
girl
good-
ones, yeah.
Yes.
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
Yeah, nigga.
This is the most titillating situation!
Oh, titties.
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting.
Sure, what if he's like, yeah, very interesting. And then tries to like run out of the courtroom?
Then Monokuma will kill him.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
They're making you doubt. Even though, like, he is, like, they make you doubt.
I'm thinking because I'm trying to think who had the strength to just Well, no, it's Byakuya,
Well,
yes.
without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it.
Okay.
But I...
Oh, wait.
Still feels off.
Didn't they say they can have accomplices?
Yes, one accomplice. But there's still only one killer.
Yes.
I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
He was an accomplice, but he was probably not the one that actually committed the murder.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
Nigga, my brain is cooking right now. The only other person that could be is Sakura. Who else could lift up that big old dumbbell and move all that stuff?
Who would he be trying to protect? He's not close to anybody particularly.
Or, okay, I'm thinking either Mondo or Sakura. Mondo, I could see picking up the dumbbell. That was a big dumbbell. That's why I've been saying, like, who's lifting up all this workout equipment to move everything around? It could have been Mondo or Sakura.
Why would Mondo kill her?
Well, Mondo, the murder happened. Mondo knew that she was a boy. He called her a dude. It was Mondo.
Yes, but what would his motive be?
To go home? Like everybody else's motive?
And he got Byakuya to help him? Or maybe Mondo killed her and then found out he was a dude afterward?
Okay.
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery.
But but sure, here's my thing though. Byakuya was going extra hard on Genocide Jack. If he's if Byakuya is an accomplice, why would he go
to set up
the wrong person? Because then you die.
Yeah, so it couldn't be him. I just realized that he couldn't be trying to set up the wrong person because then he would die. So it can't be him. Well, wait, no, we're confusing it. If he did kill her and tried to set up the wrong person, he would go free.
Yes, but what I'm saying is if he had an accomplice, he wouldn't try to set up the wrong person.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Why did this get so complicated all of a sudden?
The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
Bro, my shit is fried right now, dog.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder. At least, that's how I see it.
Bro, that's why I was like, as from the beginning, I'm like, don't tell me he's a smart, dumb nigga that would just like set up all this easy to pin evidence.
And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy.
Just keep going.
But wait, who else was in the library with us that seen him using the Kyoko? Kyoko was off to the left. Toko and Hifumi was also in the library with us.
Hifumi was also in the library.
If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
No, you're wrong.
So that's your
Roshi cheeks are
thinking,
looking
huh?
suspicious.
Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
To make it...
But nigga, why would you do that?
Because if you weren't the killer, then you're not gonna go free.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Because he would have got clapped if they all guessed Toko.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
Is it because
My
he knows it's
reasons
Toko?
hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important.
Yeah, I think
wouldn't
he
you
knows
say?
it's Toko but can't prove it.
Bro, this nigga's light. Y'all got me, bro.
Or
This is-
initially he thought it was Toko.
No. I don't think he thinks it's Toko. It doesn't. He's too smart. It don't fit the profile of the crimes.
It's not Toko. You're right.
Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
You're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did it.
Wait, why is this nigga sweating? We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we?
Yeah.
And then he brought up the
handbook thing. Does she use Leon's handbook?
yeah. Oh my god, bro. Everybody's a suspect.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Okay.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
Yeah, fucking jigsaw, bro.
But if Byakuya didn't do it, then who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we can be sure that we know about the killer. The killer was able to gain access to the real murder scene, which means...
I got it!
Since the crime scene was the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. That's still not enough. I need to find some more clues.
Jesus, bro. Bro, what happened to this case? I thought we had it in the bag. Wait, what was her account? I forgot
Isn't
what.
there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
I tried.
Shoot!
I didn't think that was the right answer.
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Because Celeste saw...
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that.
Oh,
isn't
yeah,
enough
Celeste
for
saw
now.
her. Okay.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
Fuck!
Would you get white noise?
No, that wasn't it.
Isn't there a single clue? Well, did nobody get... I'm sure if someone saw the... Perhaps someone saw the victim.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
No, he's wrong. I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes. I did see him.
Really?
Oh,
I like how they
but
immediately
I
start calling
suppose
him
only
him.
Makoto knows about this.
Yeah.
The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up
Thank you for the
and tell
dono,
us.
Z4 Castle. Roshi can't solve the case time for. Oh yeah.
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse.
And then she's like, "Oh, you're gonna go exercise." And you, oh, how'd you know that? Because I can see the tracksuit sticking out.
I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Well, I better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry.
I think it was Mondo. I think Mondo was helping Chihiro get stronger. Like they were working out together.
But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
He said dude was always worried about getting stronger.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times. And
He couldn't get into the girls' locker room. That's why he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Mondo hasn't been talking at all.
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret.
It was Mondo. Mondo knew that he was a...
Oh, what a marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No, you already have what you need to make the connection.
You see Mondo's face?
He always looks like that, though.
You know who the killer is.
Seriously?
Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
It was a blue...
Are you sure about that?
It was a blue track... What?
You really think we can figure out who did it based on two pieces of evidence that we don't have?
Why? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
They're implying that somebody gave him that track jacket and duffel bag, I think.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit
Was he
and
returning
Chihiro's
the
jacket?
to someone? Or no?
No, it was just workout gear.
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Does Chihiro's track jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Somehow, it's really hard to believe.
Oh, shit.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
He was gonna go running.
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it!
Is somebody a
It's
runner?
that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Because exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right?
She's right. What he said just now is really odd. How did he know something like that?
First of all, we know where Chihiro was heading. He was on his way to go exercise. So
Mondo
next
just
we have to ask,
Mondo just clapped himself.
why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
Chihiro.
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
For sure.
So, what you're saying is...
It is Mondo.
The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Nobody said that he had on a
tracksuit
blue...
is black.
Yeah, I'm a little bitch.
Shoot! First of all, we know where Chihiro was heading. He was on his way to go exercise. So next
Oh,
we have to
okay.
ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit?
What do you mean,
I got it! It matched the one...
So, what you're saying is the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit.
She never said the color tracksuit.
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
He had a tracksuit, but she didn't say what color.
She never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
Bro, not Mondo.
What are you? You just...
Not Mondo, bro.
Hey, Celeste. What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was...
Not Mondo, bro. I'm so disappointed.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit
Oh, I guessed.
Because I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
Nigga, why you... Oh, he's jumping in to save him because they're bros.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was...
Think you would have done no quicker tags?
Then he could have just said, oh, we just worked out together a different day and he would bring his blue tracksuit.
I plan on playing the Arkham game soon. That's on the list.
It's if he saw Cherry with it before he died! That's the only possibility!
Cherry? Are you talking about Chihiro?
How you just give him a nickname?
So,
like that?
how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night.
Bro.
He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
But they had
So then why
already
you
asked
didn't-
if anybody said the
Yeah.
victim before he died.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's
And it
testimony...
was in the middle of the night, I think.
Oh, she stuffed it. There was no way.
Yeah, so nobody could have seen it.
When Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear you dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Why didn't you say something?
But why? What made you so
She
suspicious?
didn't want him to go cautious.
That's a good question. There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently.
Yeah, he
you
said
only
dude.
Call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happen to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
Notice such a tiny
They said he was
detail?
meeting up with someone he really trusted. That was a really big hint. Because only Mondo knew he was a dude. She only shared that with him.
That's what I was saying. Because I was like, that's weird. Mondo. That's why I said when we started the stream.
No, I know, but I'm saying they gave us another hint during the trial when they said he was meeting up with somebody he really trusted.
Yeah.
And since Mondo was the only one that knew that he was a dude, Mondo was the only one that he really trusted.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
Nah.
I didn't kill anyone. You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah! He would never do something like that! This is a false accusation!
Shut up, bitch!
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come.
What the hell? Whoa! Thank you for the gift of subs, Adolfo. Much appreciated.
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
What is this voice?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Bro.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
He's always sweating.
If you really insist, then, here it is.
Oh, his ebook.
What do you have there? It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
You found it on the ground, right? Then it must belong to...
Chihiro's.
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
Again?
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any
You
evidence
can't break it.
after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
Adolfo going nuts in the chat.
Thank you for the gift.
Big W's in the chat for Adolfo.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure
Damn,
rate.
she calling Monokuma out.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
How did the handbook break? There's only one possible explanation.
I had it.
Maybe they were able to physically hack into it and destroy it that way.
Oh no, he
Until-
can't, because you can't open the back.
Oh yeah, the buzzer goes off. Oh yeah, I guess I could cross hacking off the list then.
Shoot!
Quick.
I completely forgot about that.
Maybe it had some kind of bug you could exploit?
But he said it has a weak point. He said it had a weak point.
He did?
Yes, he gave us that hint way back. He said it has a weak point.
Shoot!
Oh my god. Bro.
He literally said it has a weak point.
And you telling me the weak point didn't get hit when this dude got hit with 1,000 baseballs?
He just didn't say what the weak point was, but he said it has a weak point.
That's annoying.
It might not be a physical weak point.
I got it! You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yeah! You remember that? that?
Yeah, nigga, you remember that? Why didn't you tell me before I ate those other options?
Sure, maybe I let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and 2 of them broke in quick succession, then
we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
He's not gonna tell you.
You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown
and they were having a competition in the sauna. Mondo and the other guy.
Well, Mondo was having a competition in the sauna with
the other guy.
with
The loud
with
guy.
Taka, yeah.
So
Thank you for gifting the sub again,
did he
Adolfo.
figure it out then?
Or did they go to the sauna after working out? I don't know. Whatever, we'll find out.
I flippin' knew it!
But okay, listen. That's not hitting its weak point.
Thanks for the gifted subs.
Thank you for the gifted subs, Bronchius. How is that hitting a weak point? You're not hitting it. It's
He
just
didn't say
overheating.
hitting, he just said it has a weak point.
The option, it said hitting its weak point.
Well,
That's why I'm like, what the hell?
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
Good catch.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you
So then
don't
was
get
it-
burnt, huh?
Mondo's friend?
Hang on. Well, it doesn't make sense because that's Chihiro's handbook.
It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried.
Mondo had his clothes on.
That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a
But
burning
remember,
when
Chihiro
you
was
move
not in the
around.
sauna with them too.
I know that.
So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
And who wanted to
meaning
use
the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
Well, we would have to check everybody else's handbook to see if they're still on.
But how'd they find out? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Yeah, it would have to be either Mondo or Taka.
Kiyotaka.
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
Thank you for the gift of subs once again. Y'all going nuts tonight. All the love. Good lord.
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke?
It would have been Mondo because Kiyotaka took his clothes off.
Yeah, Kiyotaka took his clothes off. Mondo left his clothes on.
They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
So he bust Chihiro in the head, took the handbook, and threw it in the sauna.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
We do.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa! Seriously?
I think
Thanks for
the
the
one who
gifted
may have
subs,
taken their
Phoenix.
handbook into
Yeah,
the
level 1
sauna
hype train.
was-
Let's go. Wait, what? Oh god. Bro, oh my god, y'all gotta stop.
Who might have brought their handbook into the sauna? It had to be the one who wore all their clothes into the sauna. It was
Mondo.
Here's my answer. Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Bro, shut up, dog.
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets.
I just noticed he has a towel over his hair.
Yeah.
And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No!
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Chihiro's.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo,
There's a card
you
reader,
broke your
broken
own
e-handbook. That's what I had out.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No!
Oh my gosh.
Bro!
See? Look!
Why?
Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Oh my god.
Let's test
Okay.
Makoto's assertion.
Let's try something.
If what he says is correct, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's hand, then that proves that what Makoto.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look!
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Makoto was wrong after all!
There's...
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Nigga.
You missed. You had hit the white word.
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
Wait, what's the controls again for the slow? Okay, that's why.
If what
Okay.
he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
Fuck.
Shoot!
No,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to the broken handbook.
And he called me a little bitch.
Let's test Makoto's
I don't know why
assertion.
you didn't
If
stick
what
with your
he
first
says
bullet.
is you broke your own hand.
In other words, then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No, that's wrong. Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
And not Leon's. And he took Leon's.
Oh, damn. I didn't even think about that. Because he did say that there's no way the baseballs could have destroyed it. And then I was like, oh, somebody hacked it. But no, he went and switched it out with Leon's.
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's. Yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is
because Leon is
prohibited?
dead.
We've been over this before, man.
Yes.
Here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so.
Yeah,
I'm
you have to
happy
get
to admit
folded.
I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch.
What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong.
Thank you for the gift of subs, Grockius.
You are wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear. And we'll all see if I was right or
Thanks for
wrong.
the gifted subs,
Bro,
Adolfo.
Adolfo and Grunkius going ham. Are y'all at war? What is going on in the chat? Y'all going nuts. Okay, here we go.
Oh, manga time.
Yeah, alright.
Alright.
Putting my shit in the bag, blah, 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 blah.
And then he that one, I think. I think it's that one.
Oh, no. That's the locker room. That's the boys' locker room.
In. And then we just pump in some irons.
No, there's no dumbbell in his hand yet.
Okay. Scroll. Yep, and then we see him. Or should those two be switched?
What?
Okay, no, that's him.
No,
playing
that's
his
the
card after
door.
he arrived. Okay. Yep, then we say hello. Keep going.
Wait, no.
Oh, that's when we ran into what's her face.
Yeah.
And then the doorknob, I think, is in the front. No, the doorknob.
What?
Oh, okay.
The doorknob for what?
The doorknob you had put back. I didn't know if it came right there right before you said hello.
Damn, dude, he took all the workout equipment off of it.
And then the key card that I pick up. Oh no, it's right there already.
Okay.
Thank you for the gifted memes, the one who crawls.
Damn, this one is.
That's the rug thing.
Okay. He rolled up the rug. He took the poster down, picked her up.
thing is after that. So.
Put the poster up.
Yep.
Byakuya walked in on accident.
Wrote words with the blood. Was the rope go right there in his hand? Up there? Yeah. And then after that is the writing with the blood. Yep. There's a hand with blood. Right there.
Yeah, because he took the blood from her face.
And then the rug.
This is when he threw the Oh, we got it?
No, I think it could be. Will it do that if it's wrong?
No, I think we got it.
Okay.
Let's just go over one more time. I'm pretty sure it's right.
I think it just does that after it's all filled in.
No, because we did it one time and it was wrong. All right, so we have the, okay, stuffing it in the bag. Celeste pulls up. What's in the bag? Oh, it's nothing. All right, I'm going about my business. Goes to the boys.
They said, yeah, we'll still do that even if it's wrong.
Okay, goes to the boys' locker room. Goes in. Boop. Yo, what up, Mondo? What's up? Nothing, just curling. Uh-huh. Picks it up. Mink. It's in
That's
the
where
back of
the one with the blood on it should be.
What?
Because that's where it fell. I don't think that's the. Is that the poster?
That's the poster. It's like hit him in the head and then the blood splats on the poster.
Okay, I
is
was
what
pretty
that's
sure
showing.
that shouldn't be the weight with the blood on it there.
No, because the weight fell after that. See? He just dropped it. Boom, dead. I rolled it up. I pulled the poster down. Yoink, pick you up, go to the girls' bathroom. Key card, I'm going in.
Put the poster up.
Put the poster up.
Picture up. He's tired.
I'm tired. Yeah, there we go. We switched everything around and just left the body where it was. Byakuya walks in. Hey.
Suspends it. Right.
With a rope, ties her up, writes. He goes to the sauna, opens the door to the sauna right there, and just chucks that shit in. Yeah.
And let me see what picture options are left. I think everything we pretty much used. Okay, I think that's right.
Here's exactly what happened. First, let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue trash.
Oh, thank you for the dono, Dante. Much appreciated. Just finished watching our latest Young Justice reaction, and good lord, that outro sent me laughing my ass off. Thanks for making my day. Appreciate y'all heavy. Thank you. We appreciate you. Glad we can make you laugh. And somebody gifted some memberships. Did you already see that?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I said that already.
Bye.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
No, what?
Oh, we got it wrong.
What in the...
Here's exactly what happened. With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker, but how could the victim, who was apparently
I just had it backwards.
Because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him. It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and
This guy
carpeting in the
Byakuya
boys'
is
locker
evil.
room
He was trying to
came
get
from.
everybody clapped. Trying to pin it on Toko and just get everybody clapped.
Thank you for the dono, Thalen. And yes, hope we see you too. Stop us if you see us.
It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet, then removing the bloody poster.
Mondo was pretty big brain. He could do all
Yeah.
that.
And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room.
So that somebody would
A
think a
girl's
girl did it.
handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course. But this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and
This
Junko's
is gonna be
handbooks
wrong.
had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem.
That's wrong. Oh no, it's right. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, no,
And
that
that's
was right.
exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things, but no.
Yeah, why you look so evil, bro?
He wanted
Byakuya
everybody to get
discovered the
clapped.
body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
For what reason, though?
So, after stumbling on the crime scene,
You know what? I think I know why he did it. Because he wanted to expose Toko as genocide Jack for future murders.
he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body.
I like how they
Then,
did this though. This was
using the
very,
victim's
very
own
creative.
blood,
I would have.
he left a grisly message
I would've
there at the
not
scene
figured
of the
that out
crime.
right away.
He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter. And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Oh, that's epic. I love that
Right,
artwork.
Mondo Arata.
Oh, here we go. Now we gotta body him. Damn, Mondo, I hate it had to be you. I liked you.
This can't be right. Where's your evidence? Yeah, where's your evidence?
We just gave you the evidence.
You need evidence. You need proof. Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
He's not gonna smash you, bro.
Evidence that Mondo is the killer. That already revealed itself earlier in the trial. If I can somehow show where Mondo's handbook is right now, once I do that, everything will become clear.
A new element has been added to bullet time battles.
Of course.
Let's talk a little about fever time and nigga time. During a bullet time battle, if you press the R1 button, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. So you can push X triangle, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. But this only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got access to special time, right? So we've also prepared something called nigga time that your opponent can use. If the opponent activates nigga time during the bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons in rhythm.
Thank you for
if
the
you were to activate
Dono
fever time at this point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen.
He may not smash Taka, but he will smash me.
Wow. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Well, that's the point of fever time, I'm guessing, to use that when they use nega time. That way I can just hit anything at random. Unsurprisingly, if you okay. Okay. All right, let me not fold this time like I did last time. Wait, what?
Show me some evidence.
Thanks for the donut, Cody.
You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False.
He already smashed Chihiro.
I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
Nice.
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's. In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, We don't gotta do that.
Oh, he about to take it. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
Dang, Mondo. We got 1B.
I had 1C too.
Bro, what are you saying?
It was just a prank, bro. It was a prank.
I
Tell
got
me it was
no
a prank.
choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up.
Try. You
Go
and
ahead,
somebody else take the
Monokuma.
ball.
Get it over
Walk
with.
free, and then we all would have died.
Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Why are you saying
Roger that.
Wait, hold on.
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank.
What lever is he talking about?
Wrong lever. He's talking about your level below.
That's what I'm
Who
talking
will
about.
you elect as the blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice
not Josuke.
or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
I'm still gonna pick Byakuya.
Yeah, we go lose. Dang. How do we get rid of
I liked him. Now I have
do we get rid
another character that I voice. Gone.
How do we get rid of Hifumi and Toko?
What?
Uh-oh. There you go.
Uh-oh. This time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The blackened that killed Chihiro, Fujisaki was... Mondo Owada!
Water. I want some water.
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer.
Not Monokuma snitching.
You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
I refuse to believe it. There's no way he would kill someone.
Sorry, you admitted it.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? 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 Why did you do it?
Oh gosh.
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence. So allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually,
the story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the circle button to fast forward the text. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness. To take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now, nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy.
Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry.
But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him and was not so easily weeded out.
Listen, I need to. I never thought that I would use the entirety of the sad Naruto music, so I only have a small clip of it. But I need to throw the entire thing on the soundboard apparently because, like,
it comes out.
It comes in handy, like, and it fits a lot of these scenes.
As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. I'm weak.
Weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept this fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Thanks for the don't know the one who crawls.
Here's for the sad Naruto music. Thank you. Also, I'd like to point out the logistics of Monokuma's hands and how he's holding these cards doesn't make any sense. There's like
he needs to have raccoon
1,
hands.
2, 3, 4, 6 of the cards should have fallen on the ground.
Funny.
Which, of course, included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge.
Legion said it's a fucking video game.
Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack. The armor would fall away. And that's why Mondo killed him. He probably asked Mondo to kill him or something.
Let's see.
Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair.
What?
And yet...
I'm sorry.
I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But...
I also don't want to leave things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body.
Imagine dying the first day you decide to exercise, bro. He in the afterlife like, damn, this wasn't worth it.
It wasn't worth it. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
when he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me.
Yep, it sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were.
Sure, about to wake the kids up. I took my headphones off just to see how loud you are. You're loud.
Monokuma was loud. And dramatic.
Go.
So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret.
Uh-huh.
Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then, that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro.
Huh? What did he do? Wait. Whoops. Huh? Did what he did? Brain fried. You mean... you mean...
Kanosko,
that's
thank
why...
you for the dono. Bro, I'm stuck. This is Dong. You're a man?
Wait. Bro, I'm stuck? Stuck what?
Like stuck with weak.
You mean... That's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro.
It was honorable.
But
how does moving the body keep his secret?
Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity. So he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. See?
Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed? Bruh. Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you?
Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it, after all.
possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone?
You're wrong!
It's impossible!
Don't make me repeat myself.
How many times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can. That's all there is to it.
Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Damn, man, he gonna tell everybody anyway, bro.
Hey, you know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother!
Oh, shit!
Oh, so you was already a murdering ass nigga, bro. It's Mikey's fault, head ass.
Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Ride it, baby, ride it.
What? Ew? Okay, this nigga died falling off his bike. He fell off. This dude. There's no way Mondo killed him if he's riding like that. Bro.
Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. And before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, #1 in the gang, and his #2, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy.
You put gravy on peaches?
No.
Okay, I'm just curious.
It sounds like a bad trip to the bathroom.
Just curious. Oh, whoops.
Like, okay. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul.
The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad.
Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why...
I
gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya.
Oh, so him and Chihiro could connect on that. They both wanted to get stronger.
Yeah.
Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on the night of... Oh.
And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a secret race.
A street race, not secret race.
Oh. To a street race.
I'm telling you, this nigga fell off his bike.
He probably set him up.
But during the race, tragedy struck.
Bro, he got isekai'd?
The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words.
Oh no!
My bad, kid. I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Diane never blamed him for what's happened.
Bro, Truck-kun is undefeated in Japanese media. Truck-kun is the final boss of everything, bro.
It is the final boss.
Yo, in Kirby, you turn into a truck and you defeat a multi-dimensional creature as a truck. It's beyond a meme at this point. You can go. Oh shit, did I skip that? Oh no.
No, I read that.
Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep this gang together. I'm fucking dying. Cause the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men.
He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth.
Caught in 4K.
He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I just...
strong.
Yeah.
Strong. And yet...
And yet...
As soon as that killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant.
Thank you for the dono, Kanosuke. I got you for a few seconds.
And then the lovely, the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret.
Facts. How does Monokuma know all this shit, bro?
Mondo killed his own older brother.
No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Okay, that's enough. It's about to end anyway.
Listen, I'll use it. I'll once I throw the full thing in there, we can get busy with it.
Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why.
Mondo.
After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I'd never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into gas, nigga. Oh. a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm sorry I lied to you.
But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right. But...
I want to change.
I wrapped myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever.
Vinicius on YouTube says, "Oh my God, the sad mood does not exist. Not on our streams, fam. You in the wrong place."
His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd be living myself.
I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right?
Thank you for the dono, Akairube. I haven't seen the other streams of this, but had the chance to catch this one. No matter what video I watch, y'all always make my day. I'm very excited to watch your reactions to Misfit and Rascal right now. Thank you so much, and I appreciate it. Thank you for coming through, and I hope you've been enjoying the stream. We do our best to try to make y'all laugh until you fart. So
laugh until you fart.
Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo.
I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
So this dude's secret was that he challenged his brother to a race, and his brother rode out in front of a truck, and so he blamed himself for his death. So he thought that he was a... Okay, you know what? I don't got time for
Damn you!
These kids, bro.
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
I'm just trying to rub something else in your face.
I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a
and
bitch.
Stronger than Dial. I don't remember anything after that. I just blacked on that nigga.
You became the blackened.
When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him down on the ground.
Hey!
I killed him.
I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it.
Look at him! You see? You're all just like him! For a secret from the past, for a memory! For that! his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? Because I sure don't.
You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead, say that again, I dare you!
Yep. Okay. I'll say it as many times as I want. It's what I want to say, but unfortunately, I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching.
Punishing? It can't be. You mean execution?
Well now. That's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Awada, the ultimate biker gang leader.
You about to hit him with a big ass bite.
No, wait! Wait!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I said, wait!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
If you get to...
Wow. Yeah, they just said no music.
All right. Let's see. What? Oh, why he put him on a bike?
Like you said. He's probably taped to it.
Bro. Seriously?
Oh no, he's just gonna he's gonna ram him.
Wait, what is that? It's a ball? The cage of death.
Oh no, he's gonna make loops with the bike on him.
What?
He's in the cage.
No, he's on the bike.
On the bike. What the F? Oh, he's just gonna keep going around and around and around.
Like a what? What? Okay, so.
All right.
Oh, it's electric. Bruh. Get fucked, bro. Are you serious?
That's awful. Why is he dancing like that?
That's why I'm laughing.
Hey, Amgar. That's awful.
Watch him just be bones. Wait, where? Wait, what? Where's the body?
He's crisp. He's dust.
What?
Mondo butter.
Stop.
And on
Stop.
pancakes.
Stop.
Wow.
He got melted, bro.
Laugh at death, and your soul will forever be at peace.
He turned that nigga into butter, bro.
That's
Yo,
disrespectful.
you would have thought me or Lupa wrote this game, bro. What?
It can't be.
Spread him on your pancakes.
He literally got packed up.
Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad.
Exotic butters. Wait, what was that from again? Was that Five Nights?
I believe so.
Yeah, exotic butters. Yeah.
Maybe I'll
Thanks for
just
the Dono Konosuke.
let it happen.
My man titties, they're gone.
There's a skeet coming down again.
As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize again. But he, of course, had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. But Byakuya?
What is this? You're completely insane. You know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do. Because this game is life or death.
Hey,
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response. Except that...
However...
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule, too.
That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please, continue.
The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. This motherfucker knew it was him the whole time, bro.
The entire time.
After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse.
What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder?
He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well... So... You're saying you knew that culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been?
You wasted everybody's money.
I mean,
time.
what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning.
No, what a waste of time to have us sit here debating about it.
Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene?
But damn, man. If we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right?
Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. And I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for. What?
Correct.
So that was your reason.
Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey.
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next?
You
like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Mean? Mean? Mean?
What the heck?
Mean. Good grief! I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh, the noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I've achieved complete, global saturation, you're up next.
Yeah?
I'm going to find you and kill you, understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up.
Ooh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you.
I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you.
a nap.
Shoots Byakuya dead in front of everybody. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying...
Who's he scheming with?
This is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part.
What? What? I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group and you couldn't play. Who the hell is this?
You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student I mean.
Ooh. My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but... Super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied! Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friend.
Okay, whoa.
Very interesting.
Somebody is working with this guy. Okay.
And that was a hint too. The chapter name was Boy's Life of Despair.
Ah, good point. We got the crazy diamond present.
Dag.
Okay. And with that, that is a fantastic stopping part. That trial was long as shit.
It was like 2 hours.
No, it was like 2.5 hours.
Yeah, it was like 2.5 hours.
Good lord. That was really good though. It threw me for a loop. We went from thinking it was Toko to thinking...
we never really thought it was Toko.
At first, but then I was like, are they really going to make it that easy? Then we thought it was Byakuya and we're like, oh, you fool.
But
and then it was like, what?
I felt like it wasn't Byakuya because that also felt like too obvious.
Listen, I don't know. All the evidence was pointing to him and then it was like, you fool.
I felt like there was going to be a curveball. I had no idea who did it.
Mondo was the last person I was suspecting.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking Mondo, but I definitely felt like Byakuya was too obvious.
Somebody said Byakuya's still a bitch. You're not even ready for the plot. This game will really test if Shira has the Shiragon from Ultra Instinct over on YouTube. Yeah, bro, tutorial's over. The game starts now, says BL. Oh, nice. The last few trials are even longer. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. So probably what we'll have to start doing is 1 stream, 2 streams per chapter, 1 getting all the evidence and stuff, and then 1 doing the trial. At this point. If Shiro can predict the ending of this game, she evolves into Mangekyo
I don't know about
Sharingan.
all that.
It's insane towards the end. I think that's really good, man. I'm having a fantastic time.
I'm enjoying it a lot.
Okay.
I definitely like things that are unpredictable as well. So
Somebody said, "Ain't no way you're gonna get it." They challenging you.
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll see. Yo, W stream. Thank you guys very, very much. We had lots of fun. Chapter 2 is done. I think there's 6 chapters, so we still got a ways to go. But all right, we're gonna wrap for tonight. And thank you to everybody who
Thanks
came
for
through,
rocking with us.
who was gifting subs. Y'all was going nuts. If you gifted memberships, you donated on YouTube, you was just in here vibing with us. Thank you, much appreciated. As always, we appreciate the good vibes. Had a good time. All right, but as always, like, subscribe, follow me on all my socials at YaBoyRoshi, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Subscribe, sure. The link is down below as well. Merch store link is also down below. That's all we got for you guys tonight. Hope you have a great night, and we will catch you guys in the next stream. Good night.